How a shortfall of 52 rupees Lakh delayed Kashmir rail link by 133 years. News 18 Special. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to inaugurate the Jammu-Srinagar Vande Bharat Express on April 19, India will finally bridge a critical gap in its railway map, one that could have been closed 133 years ago, if not for a Rs 52 Lakh shortfall. The full integration of Jammu and Kashmir into the Indian Railways network marks a historic milestone. But few know that the vision for a rail link between Jammu and the Kashmir Valley dates back to 1892, during the reign of Maharaja Pratap Singh. Nanan. According to records from the Jammu and Kashmir Archival Department, the Maharaja had proposed a 197.5 kilometers light electric railway to connect Jammu with Srinagar. The idea was far ahead of its time. Electric power stations were planned en route, and a team of engineers conducted detailed surveys in 1889. Nan. On March 1, 1892, the foundation stone for the Kashmir Railway was laid at Hazuri Bagh in Srinagar. The project's budget stood at 3.52 rupees crore, of which 3 rupees crore was available in the state treasury. The Maharaja sought a Rs 52 Lakh grant from the British Indian government, but his request was declined. The project was shelved not due to lack of vision or preparation, but because of a shortfall the British refused to cover. Pirzada Mohammed Ashraf, the then Assistant Director, Archives Department, Jammu, had told this reporter while showing the documents a few years ago. Had that grant been approved, the Kashmir Valley could have been connected to the rest of India more than a century ago. Interestingly, the engineering surveys from that era were later used during the construction of the Jawahar Tunnel in the 1950s. Engineers followed the same alignment proposed by the Maharaja's team. Nanan. Efforts to reconnect Kashmir by rail began in earnest only in the late 20th century. In 1983, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi laid the foundation of the Jammu-Udhampur railway line, originally scheduled to be completed in 5 years with a budget of 50 rupees crore. However, it was only inaugurated 21 years later, in 2005, with the final cost ballooning to 550 rupees crore. The turning point came in 1994, when the Udhampur-Srinagar Baramulla rail link Shortfall project was launched. In 2002, Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee declared it a national project, setting the initial completion deadline for August 15, 2007. Delays, harsh Himalayan terrain, and complex tunneling operations pushed the timeline forward by almost 2 decades. 7 days to go. The majestic steel arch of bridge stands tall at 359 m, soaring higher than the Eiffel Tower. On April 19, 2025, Honorable PM Shri Narendra Modi will inaugurate the world's highest railway bridge, a monumental feat by Indian Railways in the heart of pic.twitter.com. Uludn K7 Fies Dr. Jitendra Singh. Dr. Jitendra Singh. April 12, 2025. Nanan. Now, in 2025, the Shortfall project stands completed at an estimated cost of 41,119 rupees crore. The 272 kilometers rail line includes some of the most remarkable engineering feats in Indian Railways history. Nanan. Vande Bharat train for Jammu to Kashmir. pic.twitter.com. WW of Held Ashwini Vaishnaw. January 11, 2025. Sharing his excitement ahead of the inauguration, Dr. Jitendra Singh, Union Minister of State in the PMO, tweeted the majestic steel arch of bridge stands tall at 359 m, soaring higher than the Eiffel Tower. On April 19, 2025, Honorable PM Shri Narendra Modi will inaugurate the world's highest railway bridge, a monumental feat by Indian Railways in the heart of Jammu and Kashmir. The Shortfall is not just a logistical asset, it's a symbol of political will, regional integration, and resilience. In 11 months, India's first cable-stayed rail bridge is ready. All 96 cables set. NGCAD bridge PS total length of cable strand 653 km. pic.twitter.com. CCTSX Ashwini Vaishnaw. April 28, 2023. Nanan. What began as a dream in 1892 has now been realized 133 years later. With the inauguration of the Jammu-Srinagar Vande Bharat Express, the Kashmir Valley will be connected by an all-weather, all-electric rail service for the first time. Swipe left for next video. The train, equipped with modern amenities and designed for speed, will cut travel time drastically and offer a safe, scenic, and comfortable journey through the Himalayan heartland. This isn't just the culmination of an infrastructure project, it's the fulfillment of a century-old promise, connecting people, markets, and dreams across mountains that once divided them. Latest blogs.